Good morning, Indians. I'm Jackson Moore.
I'm Hazel Collier. Today is Friday the 20th.
To kick off our first newscast of the year, we're going to catch you up on some announcements, sports, events, and more.
In an effort to keep everyone more spaced out, we'll be going back to one-way hallways, split lunches, and staggered release times.
We'll start the new protocols back on Monday. We will have the 7:45 tardy bell, and then teachers will release at staggered intervals throughout the day.
We have some new teachers at SCHS this year. Haley Carter caught up with a new history teacher in this week's Teacher Spotlight.
I'm Miss Morgan. I teach social studies here at the high school. I teach civics and world history. I actually graduated from here in 2016, so it's good to be back. I went to UGA for 5 years and minored in classical cultures, which is kind of what got me into loving social studies because I changed my major 3 times before that. But I'm back now, and I also coach cheerleading. I coach competition and varsity football cheerleading. So yeah.
We also love to buy and support local people here in Toccoa. A great local establishment is Brother John's.
Gigi Macklin recently paid them a visit and gave us a look inside.
Hi, I'm Hallie Edenfield, and I'm the owner of Brother John Subs. This is a family business that we've owned for 37 years, but originally Brother John started out 39 years ago with a man named John Savio. That's where the John in Brother John's comes from. He was a student at Toccoa Falls and graduated, and he was in town and he was from up north, as far as I believe, and couldn't find a good sub sandwich down south. So in 1984, my mom actually purchased Brother John's for him. And ever since, it's been in the family. So we've been here in Toccoa. Like I said, the business has been here 39 years and we've been here 37.
We also discussed how COVID has impacted Brother John's and how this establishment stayed strong throughout the whole pandemic. She also spoke with me the qualities she looks for in a great worker and the skills you can develop and use all throughout life.
And I try to teach them basic stuff of, how to clean. Of course, we do that. Customer service, how to interact with people, how to talk to them, how to make them want to come in and enjoy their experience here. In the back, we have people who are learning to make subs. Sometimes they'll go through the program at the high school and they'll learn culinary skills and so forth. Anytime you have that, that's a plus. But sometimes I have to start at the basics. How to cut the bread, how to make the sandwiches. Multitasking is huge. That's something that your teachers probably say that a lot, but you've got to incorporate it here with when you're actually here on the job. You'll see, you can hear in the background them yelling. There's all kinds of things you're doing at once. So you learn, and you need that in life no matter what you do. You can always come in, pick up an application. We're always taking applications, especially now we're taking applications. We've had to change our hours a lot. So honestly, it's a great schedule for students. If you're interested in work-based learning, we have worked with the high school for probably close to 30 years. Miss Pam Hill's been with us not that long, but it's a great experience. I love having work-based learning students because they can come in. A lot of times they can come in, and get hours in at lunchtime, and they get off by 5 o'clock. It's ideal because you have your evenings. So you just come by, pick up an application, and we'll call you back, for an interview. So it's an easy process. Years. They stay with me, and I feel like some of them are like my kids. I treat them like that, friends, and it's a great place to work, I think. It's been something that I never thought we'd see, but we've gotten through it. We're still here. We're thankful for the community. They've supported us, and we're still here.
And Red Rage looked a little differently this year, and an old tradition was brought back at holding it at downtown instead of at the reservation.
Wyatt Hammonds has a recap of the event.
Fans, here come your Stevens County Indians.
Our fall sports are currently underway. We're going to toss things over to Cade at the sport desk for an update.
The volleyball team had their first match on August 10th against Habersham, but did not bring home a win. They fought hard and played well against White County on the 10th, but unfortunately lost. Hopefully, things will look up for the girls soon. Our Lady Indians softball team played Elbert County on August 12th, but did not win, with a final score of 6-2. The girls played at home against Habersham this past Wednesday, but unfortunately lost with a score of 10-0. They have a younger team this season, but we have high hopes because they are very hardworking and determined to prove themselves. The football team has been battling in scrimmages these past 2 weeks.
County Indians start off their football season with a bang with a win against Elbert County in the scrimmage last Friday. In an interview with Coach Morrow, he had this to say.
We did well. We did some really good things, but we had some things we need to work on. I thought as a whole, though, we played pretty good when it comes to our intensity and attitudes. Didn't get down when things were bad.
They looked to carry that winning attitude going into the next scrimmage, and Coach Morrow had this message for his players.
Yeah, they need to keep working, keep getting better, bigger, faster, stronger, keep having that eat attitude, that is effort, attitude, and toughness. And all we need to do is win.
The football team's performance left many fans excited for games to come, and to those fans, Coach Morrow said,
just come out and support us, and we're going to try to make a show for you this year.
This is Aiden Cross, SCTV, signing off.
These past 2 weeks by winning against Elbert County with the final score of 14-3, and this past Friday they beat Banks County with a score of 48-8. The Indians are excited and ready to play White County tonight at the reservation. The student section theme for the game tonight is War Party, so make sure to show up and show out. Stay tuned for next week's newscast for a recap on all sports.
We hope to see everyone at the football game tonight. Kickoff is at 7:30.
Have a great weekend and enjoy a hype video that we produced to get you ready.
The spirit and history of Stephens County runs deep. There's a winning culture that is in the hearts of the people here. And this year, the traditions of the past unite with upgrades for the future. And together, we are Stephens.
Bring it in. Indians on three. 1, 2, 3.